Hi, guys, and welcome to the episode 10 of the Girl podcast. A safe space where no story is too broken, no question too heavy, and no dream too far gone. Here we talk about real things, underage and unwanted pregnancies, early marriages, and toxic relationships, and the silent battles so many girls face. But this is also a place for hope, a place to rise, a place to heal, and a place to step into the life God has called you to live boldly, confidently, and without apology. I am your host, Naomi Bamdele, and together we will break the silence and find the courage to get up again. Girl, you're seen, you're loved, and you're not alone. Let's get into today's episode. Hello, family, and welcome back to the Girl Get Up podcast. This is episode 10, and I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first time listening, welcome to a community of girls rising to purpose, healing, and wholeness. This month, we are starting a brand new series called Matters of the Arts, Healing and Guarding Your Heart. And today's episode is one that is very personal and very needed: healing after heartbreak. Heartbreak. Just hearing that word carries so much weight, right? Maybe for you, it came from a relationship you thought would last forever. Maybe it was a friendship that ended, or someone you trusted who betrayed you. Heartbreak isn't just about romance, it's about broken trust, broken promises, and broken expectations. I know this because I've been there too. And if I'm honest, it's one of the hardest pains to work through. It feels like your chest is heavy, your thoughts are racing, and sometimes you wonder, will I ever feel whole again? But here's the truth: you can heal, and God is closer to you now than ever before. Let's look at our key verse today, Psalm 34, verse 18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. This verse tells us two things. One, you are not alone in your pain. God draws near when your heart is hurting. 2. Your brokenness is not the end of your story. God saves, restores, and heals. Heartbreak can feel final, like everything is over. But really, it's often the beginning of something new: a reset, a redirection, or rebuilding. How do we begin healing after heartbreak? First, acknowledge the pain. Stop pretending you're okay when you're not. Cry if you need to. Journal. Talk to God honestly. And healing starts with truth. Second, run to God, not away from Him. Many times we isolate ourselves to run into the unhealthy relationships to cover the pain. But true healing comes when you bring the broken heart to God, piece by piece. Third, guard against lies. Heartbreak whispers things like, you're not enough, you'll never be loved again, or it's your fault. But the truth of God's word says otherwise. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139, verse 14. And Jeremiah 31, verse 3 says, you are loved with an everlasting love. Fourth, surround yourself with healthy community. Healing is easier when you're not walking alone. Choose friends, mentors, or even this Girl Get Up community to remind you who you are when you forget. Maybe today you're listening with tears in your eyes because the heartbreak is fresh. Or maybe it happened months ago, but you still feel this thing. I want to tell you this: your heart will beat again, your smile will return, and your purpose is still alive. Sometimes heartbreak is not the end of love, but the beginning of self-discovery. God uses heartbreak sometimes to prune, to redirect, and to heal us deeply. Let me pray with you. Father, I lift up every girl, every listener who is carrying the weight of heartbreak right now. Thank you for being close to the heartbroken. Lord, I ask that you touch their hearts with your healing power. Remove the lies of the enemy. Restore their joy and remind them of their worth in you in the name of Jesus. Father, give them the courage to let go of what was and embrace what you have ahead in the name of Jesus. Thank you for joining me today for episode 10 of the Girl podcast. Remember, healing is a journey, not a one-day event. Take it step by step, hand in hand with God. Until next time, girl, get up. Your art will heal and your story is still being written. Thank you for spending this time with me on the Girl Get Up podcast. If today's conversation speaks to your heart, share this episode with a sister, a friend, or someone who needs to hear they are not alone. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And remember, no matter where you've been or what you faced, you have the power to rise again. Until next Tuesday, keep going, keep growing, and girl, get up.